There we go. Where are you?
I got dismounted.
Ah.
A bear bitch slapped me.
Oh, an eagle is about to bitch slap you now.
I know.
I'll distract it for you. There we go. The other thing we need is a loot box, which conveniently is at the other side of this dwarven fortress. Now, since I'm sure you can't be asked running around the back of it either, I think we're going to take the shortcut.
Oh, I was just Leroy through you.
Where giants dwell.
Which is another one of these
Explorations. Yeah.
I don't quite get why this is where giants dwell, because this is an old dwarven stronghold.
Yep. And you actually come here as part of the Book 5 epic, actually, as well. Oh, I've just been knocked off.
Oh, I just got a great shot of you
down. Yeah. Okay, I'm running. I don't really give a shit. Make haste. 1 speed boost. There we go. Which I actually need to do for a deed. So yeah, up here, inside this bit. I mean, the southern gate to the fortress is literally that building over there. So you could run in that way and then just come up the hill. I've been stunned and ganked.
To be fair though, that way is actually worse, because that way you'll end up passing at least 2 or 3 giants.
Well, there's a massive giant at the door, so... who are you?
I've run back out, because I've already done that, spoke to him.
Okay, fair enough. So speak to him, he's going to say, well, the last ingot you need is somewhere else. Which I think is a guy beyond the south gate, isn't it?
No, he's back in the keep.
Oh. They moved it.
No, he's always been there.
Where this quest ring is going, I do not remember this quest at all.
Oh well, it's probably been a while. But when you come with the epic, you go up here, up these stairs, and when you come to do this quest, you go.
I swear they've moved it, because this guy, if this is the guy I think it is, then he used to be on the hill to the south of the fortress.
He's been here.
Guaranteed.
He's been here for years, mate.
Only since the revamp, then.
No, he was here before the revamp.
No, he's not. There is an evil dwarf on a hill to the south that we had to go and collect something, and if
there is. I don't deny that there is, but this is the guy. This guy has been here since I remember.
I've never known a guy on this hill. If this guy gets aggressive and we have to fight him, and it's a 4K one, he probably do.
He does
then it's totally the guy that I'm thinking that used to be on the hill to the south. Which used to be a pain, because then, yeah, you'd have to run past all the giant and stuff. So they may have just moved it in here because it's easier for people to get to.
Pretty certain he's been here for some time.
Well, unless we see that dwarf on that hill later, I'm assuming this is him.
The other thing that they changed with the captain as well is you used to have your tactics buffs that you used to put on people. But now
are you going to help, or are you just going to watch?
Well, I'm just restoring my HP for a minute.
I'm a captain, I can restore your HP in combat now, help out. Before my HP runs out.
I was getting rude on myself, calm down.
I don't have time.
But now they've changed it so the tactics is based off you comboing your attacks right, haven't they? And depending on what your stance is.
Okay, so... Oh, I didn't click his strong box. Back down we get. Oh, we have to go back to that dwarf as well. What a pain.
Yeah, back to the guy in the little thing, on the cave. Because he's been there for like ages defending this like box for some unknown reason or whatever.
Oh, you know what dwarves are like with shinies.
Yeah. So it's funny, we've spent so long like complaining about the captain and that we haven't talked about the actual like region that we're in. But then again, I'm not sure the Misties needs too much of an introduction. Anyone who's remotely familiar with the, well, I suppose it's more the Hobbit than the Lord of the Rings itself knows about the Misty Mountains, at least in passing.
Well, this part of the mist is basically
it's the Hobbit bit, yeah.
The Hobbit bit, yeah. So this is where the Dwarven expedition went, near Goblin Town over these parts of the mountains.
The high paths.
Whereas in Fellowship of the Ring, where the Fellowship tried to go over the mountains, that was far to the south. That was in Eregion. We actually get to see that part of the map. Karatlas. And we actually see the aftermath of them trying to get over the top of the mountain as well.
On both sides.
On both sides, yeah. But they tried to cross a bit further south over a different mountain.
Yeah. Speaking of High Pass, we've just got the quest into High Path.
Have you mapped back?
Yeah, going back.
That cost me a small fortune, you are. Just as well stocked up.
You stocked up, so don't complain.
Okay. Masters of the Mammoth.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit of a euphemism, doesn't it?
The odds of us doing these, or it's going to be
Oh, we can totally 2-man a mammoth. Come on, you big pussy.
Yeah, and the giants that come with it.
Yeah? Why not?
And thus we set off to try and do fellowship quests with just the two of us.
Be fine, you big wuss. Right, come up here then, because on this hill just to the east of where the stable master is, this should be Thrifer's Haven, which we need for the exploration deed.
Mm-hmm. Here it is.
I'm just getting a bit of ore first.
The last of the ruins.
Yep. Ding, there we go, some reputation, some marks, and you're thieving the platinum probably.
No, I'm not.
There we go. Very close to a level up actually. There should be some mammoths actually to the southeast. That probably aggroed a lot of things while I was looking at the map though.
A couple of things. You got a couple of birds after you. And not the good kinds.
Mm-hmm. There we go. A couple of mammoths. They've got 9.8k. It's fine. We can easily do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We might have to deal with the friends we've made. Watch out, the mammoth is coming close by. You might not want to accidentally put it too early.
What you're trying to say is you might not want to hit an AoE spell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the problem is
right.
I actually don't know what is AoE and what isn't on a runekeeper. I'm a terrible runekeeper. I don't like the clash.
There we go, my Oathbreaker is tanking it. I'm not sure how long we'll get away with that. See, look, it's going down easy.
Beyond their time dilation effect and their law-breaking potential.
Yeah. There we go.
For anyone who doesn't know, a lot of the more older members of the community essentially call the runekeepers lawbreakers because, well, they really don't fit into Tolkien's law.
They do.
Very, very, very.
But here's the problem. They undoubtedly do. There is, according to Tolkien himself, power in the written word, the spoken word, and all this.
But not to this degree.
No. But it's a case of the spell effects and all these particles and stuff that runekeepers do. That's the law breaking aspect. But there is certainly grounds for the spoken word. I think of Saruman and the voice of Saruman. All that kind of stuff. All this kind of elvish incantations and that kind of thing.
But again, evidence of this comes from back in the First Age or the Silmarillion, as opposed to present Third Age stuff. Yeah.
No.
Yes. A lot of the evidence of ancient runes having power comes from beyond just the Lord of the Rings itself.
I think Elrond's gone on quite a bit about that, and then plus, in the books, Glorfindel still did the thing with the Elvish waters, didn't he, at the Brennan?
That was Gandalf and Elrond together.
Oh, was it both of them? Oh.
Glorfindel just kind of sat there on a horse and looked pretty.
Okay. But either way, shit was happening there.
Yeah, but again, that's the spoken word, not the written word.
Did we kill 3 mammoths but only get 2 rings?
I killed 3 mammoths and got 3 rings.
You're an asshole then.
Not my fault.
God damn it.
But again, that's the difference between like the spoken word, which again is emphasised with things like Saruman, yeah, the voice of Saruman being very hypnotic and suggestive, yeah, or even Sauron, you know, like Sauron's like present and voice, you know, essentially, you know, causing like lesser beings to kind of like just like collapse on the floor and like a heap and going, oh, woe is me, yeah.
The walls of Moria.
Yeah.
The field indoor.
The field indoor is an etched door with ancient ruins on it, yes. That is bound, obviously, to, you know, speak, friend, and enter. True. And that was...
There is, I mean, but yeah, it's again, meant to be less of a spectacle.
That's, again, quite an elderly thing.
I'm making friends with mammoths, so I hope you're going to join in at some point.
Hello?
Hello? You stuck? There we go.
Yeah, data centers weren't having a great thing. But yeah, alright, but even that elven door took skill of both the elves and the dwarf together, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And was, you know, it's fairly old as far as it goes, yeah? But a lot of like the powerful like written word comes from like the First Age and the Silmarillion works.
But the point is that it's not law breaking from the actuality. It's just the implementation of it.
The degree.
You know, the degree of the spectacle. Yeah. It's the same kind of principle of the law master is basically in all but name a wizard.
Well.
What?
Yeah.
You want to come see the view?
No. You want to come and see
it? Oh shit. Yeah. We're not fighting that. That's a level 100 roving threat. Stone giant.
Is it me, or does he look like he came just fresh off the Hobbit set?
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, we don't want to piss him off. Isn't it somewhere around here that you can get the nice view of Rivendell?
Is it around here?
I can't remember, or is it further south? Might be further south.
I think it's further south, isn't it? When you've got to be up on the hill from the
yeah,
giant
I think it's
hills,
probably
haven't you?
round by the giant halls. Yeah. Might have to see if we can get that view at some point. Okay. So, Warning Evil Giants is to the southeast.
Heavy Leberthron.
Do we want to hand this in first? Might as well, I guess.
Alright, yeah.
Just in case there's any other follow-ups.
Just grab the Leberthron first.
And we completed one of the exploration deeds. That's the ruins one. Goblin Town is obviously in Goblin Town. Bilbo's Buttons is in Goblin's Town. Where Giants Dwell is down to the southeast. We'll get there shortly. High Passes is just the route over the top of the mountains. And Forbidding Heights, can't remember what that one is.
It's a collection of points on the eastern side of the the eastern side of the map. It's kind of like where the ruins are of this half, yeah.
Yeah, the eastern ruins.
Yeah.
Okay. Just remove that from the tracker. Try and work out what we're doing at the moment.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go down into the giant hills and get ourselves massacred.
Yeah, we'll have to do that at some point. I'm not sure if we want to hand in the last ingot first, because that involves going to Glorion's camp. I think that might be the smartest option. Just in case he's got follow-up quests, otherwise we'll kind of scumbag ourselves with some quest chains.
Again, I think he just directs you up towards High Pass.
I will tell you shortly. I'm confused.
Although you already got a vector quest to High Pass from.
He's not up. He's not up here. He's down south.
What do you need? Huh?
He's down south. He's in the Dwarven Fortress. He's not the guy indoors, is he?
Heike Goldwatch. Oh no.
Lara Sharpshot.
Heike Goldwatch is in Thorins.
I'm so confused. I ain't got Heike.
Yeah.
Located in a camp north of High Crag.
Who?
Yeah, he's down the bottom here. In the Dwarven place, but I spoke to him.
Well, I have to take the strong boxes back to Thorns Hall.
God damn it.
Don't know what you forgot to do.
I think I've got to speak to the guy in the Dwarven Fortress, but he seems to have forgotten. Because I did go back to speak to him. But yeah, I think while you're doing that then I might just have to run in there.
Well, I wasn't going to go back to Thorin's Hall yet because there isn't a follow-up from it. The quest ends there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a later job.
Yeah. Towering Champions, I assume, is to kill 3 of the giants.
Yep, which
all scattered around. We should be able to do that as 2-man.
They're not even scattered around. They're deep in like the giant, like the little slot canyon bits where the giants lives.
Yeah.
Like they're deep in those bits at the end of them after having to fight your way through like about 10 giants or whatever. All of which are elites. Actually, some of them might be 6.
Either way, they're doable. It's just a case of how long does it take to mow down each one.
Yep.
You wouldn't want to pull several at once. That'd be
unfortunately you have to pull a couple
ambitious. It's doable. I mean, we have enough like off healing between us, so I think I've just gone past the guy.
You need to come down here anyway to trigger the pass because Rakas Bizarre is here. Probably means something in some tongue. It's probably Dwarven looking at that.
That's right. I think I talked to the guy, but I didn't grab the chest. And now I've grabbed the chest. Now I can go off. That's probably what I forgot. There we go. So he gives me a quest. Oh, there we go. And now I've got into the high pass as well. Okay, so I'm just going to Mithril coin to Thorin's Hall. Hand that into him. So yeah, he just gives me a necklace, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
The problem is I don't have anything to get back over that way now. I didn't think that one through.
Yeah, I'll grab a summon hall.
If you're near one, that'd be great. While I'm in Thorin's Hall, though, I've just found the dwarf marker, which I can use for a deed. I'll grab that. Is it far from you, or? Okay, cool. No wasting of times. There we go. Oh, you've just cheated me in. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I TP'd one. I bought one on the TP and just summoned Jeremy.
Such a waste of your rubles.
Yeah, whatever. Get this troll off me and we'll consider it evil.
I'll kill the bear first because he's pretty weak.
I've stuck the troll to buy me a few seconds.
I'll tell you what, I'll mark you as my blade brother, even though you have no blade and you're not a man. So you can have extra crit. You're making a lot of friends with him. You know, you've got loads of aggro, so have some more aggro. I'll give you 2 arms, so you do more damage and generate more threat.
You're too generous.
I'm too kind, I know. I think I haven't got skill target forwarding on, so I can't actually heal you through the troll.
Minor issue.
Slight issue, yeah. Giant country available. Seek the giant's table.
The sound
So, combat. Enable skill target forwarding. So, for those who don't know what that is, that just means if I'm targeting an enemy and I use a heal ability, I can't use the heal ability on the enemy, so the heal gets forwarded to my target's target.
Whoever the mob is targeting, in which case me.
So, usually a tank, so if I can't heal the enemy, I heal the thing that he's attacking.
And the same principle occurs if you have got an ally targeted and use an attacking spell. As long as you are in range, it will attack the mob that your ally is targeting.
Yep. So we should be able to just sneak around most of these guys. We don't need to.
Yeah, you can.
These.
You can, provided we're careful. Yeah.
But if we do this properly, the table, we should both be able to interact with it at the same time, and then immediately do a runner, and we won't aggro anything.
Yeah, it does. It does immediately have a follow.
Oh no, maybe not. Quest ready to advance.
Yeah, and the follow-up is to go play with the big giant that it spawns.
Okay. Or as soon as I walked near it, it summoned a guy. And maybe another guy.
Odd how the giant's table summons, a few giants.
You can probably sneak around the back though.